singing.
Oh.
Sorry.
En fait, dans le film, c'était pas lui qui chantait, mais il y a eu un
Point
disque
of.
ensuite où lui chantait la chanson du film. But yeah, let's get the microphone to the audience. Un peu de questions du public.
Hi, I'm a very big fan of your films.
Oh, thank you.
And I was curious to know, I know that you've been living in New York for quite a while now, and I know that many things have changed in New York, and I'd like to know what are the things that you love most about this city, and how, what are you doing now, I mean, in present? Are you still having the same friends and the same occupations as when you were in your 20s?
Je sais que vous habitez à New York. New York a beaucoup changé. Est-ce que vous aimez toujours cette ville? Qu'est-ce que vous y faites aujourd'hui au présent? Est-ce que vous y avez toujours les mêmes amis que quand vous y aviez 20 ans?
Well, first, New York has changed a lot. I try to live half the time in the city, and I try to live half the time in the forest, in the woods. I have a little house, very secluded, in the Catskill Mountains, with bears walking around outside, really, and coyote, and it's really great. You know, I can't see another house, and it's a very small little house, but it's very isolated, so I love that. I split my time if I can. But I'll tell you, New York has changed so much. The 90s, it's all about real estate. Now it's just money, and, you know, but the thing is that people that get nostalgic for the past New York, the thing is, New York has always been about changing and about conning people and tricking people and cheating people out of money. And that is the nature of New York. Since it began, there are no natural resources of New York except the waterways. Where Wall Street now used to be the site of a trading post of native people. So it's always been about cheating other people and tricking them, and that's the beauty of New York. So as much as I hate things about New York now and the venal greed of real estate, New York has always been about that, you know? They don't preserve anything in New York if they can make money off of it. So I accept that as the beauty of New York, even when it's not beautiful or it's frustrating, and it's kind of a drag now because in the last 10, 15, 20 years, it's been very hard for young people with ideas to come live in New York because it's too expensive. Whereas when I lived there in the 70s, late 70s, you could work part-time and then hang out listening to rock and roll all night and still survive somehow. My apartment was $170 a month, and I couldn't even afford that half the time, so it's, you know, I still love that thing about New York there's a great book by Luc Sant, Low Life, The Lures and Snares of Old New York. It's a companion in a way, to the book of Herbert Asbury, The Gangs of New York. But that's a great kind of feeling of really the essence to me of what's great about New York.
New York a beaucoup